Hey you guys, Savannah here, and I'm so excited to talk to you guys about these aquarium filters. But first, before we get into the kind of the text of that, I'm going to show you the tank that we have these under. So this is our 6-foot, 125-gallon show tank. So this is our biggest, showiest, flashiest tank that we have in our house. We have about 300 gallons total. And like I said, this is 125 gallon. We've got angelfish, we've got discus, we've got a ton of other small friends, neon tetras, Cory catfish. We've got another catfish, a pleco, let's see, the rainbow fish as well too. Anyway, all of that to say, if it seems noisy, the water's low, that's because we have not changed the water in this in over a month. People say with discus, you need to change your water every couple days. Yeah, keep your parameters, but it doesn't have to be something that you have a ton of maintenance involved in. So we were out of town, we had somebody take care of our tanks for us for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. At this point, we kind of let it go because the water is testing perfectly fine. A couple of factors that go into that. So number one, it is a heavily planted tank. We use CO2. This is all live plants in here. None of these are fake. But we also have 2 of these filters. So we have one under here, one under here. You guys, this is our showiest, most expensive. We have the most invested in this tank, and it is the most important for us to have good, reliable filtration. You guys, we cannot say enough good things about these filters. So they have about 525 gallons per hour flow rate. We're getting about 10 times the filtration per, if you think about like gallons per hour versus the amount of gallons in the tank, we're getting about 10 times that for our tank. We are intentionally over filtering it, but you guys, they are super, super, super reliable, super powerful. We love the fact that, like, honestly, with the cabinet door shut, you can't really hear them. And especially for us, given the fact that we have 2 of these, it is really, really, really important that compared to name brands, we're not spending arms and legs trying to make sure we get 2 of these. And being able to get replacement pump heads is an important factor in our decision-making process. They also have a ton of space for media in here, which is really important, especially when you're trying to make sure your tanks are getting cycled properly. When we were first getting this tank set up, that was obviously really important. We had really beautiful fish that needed that. Yeah. Sorry, I get distracted by my tank sometimes. Another thing that I would be really sure to make sure that you have would be a waterproof membrane that has kind of some flashing around it, as well as water detection. And I'm going to make a separate video on what we use for that. Having some way to make sure that if there's moisture, if there's a leakage or some sort of issue, that you can get to it and attend to it quickly. Highly, highly, highly recommend.